Morning. Another day, another section of the loop. Here we are at Moor Park, and the hope is today to walk to Borehamwood. It's about 12.5 miles, so we'll see if we get there. But anyway, it's a lovely day. Let's go. And the walk starts, much as it finished yesterday, across this heathland with these massive power pylons, joining the morning dog walkers from Moor Park. I have to say, this is a lovely golf course. I love the way they've left these wild areas between the tees and the holes. And here we are back in the trees. And off that playing field into Ashburnham Close for a little bit of estate walking. These woods really are majestic. We have been walking through a lot of woodland on this London loop, but then London was surrounded by woods, and these have been preserved, some say, as the lungs of London. They are glorious. And now we come down to another one of these moderately busy roads that transect these woodlands every so often, reminding us that we're still close to London. Okay, breaking out of the woods into the fields near Pinnerwood Farm, close to Hatch End, which is the end of this segment of the loop, but we're going to move on and do the next segment. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there's London, and I can just see Wembley Stadium in the distance. Coming into view, and at some point in the last few hundred yards we've crossed back into London Borough of Harrow, from Hertfordshire, where we've been for the last 7 or 8 miles. So here we are, the end of section 14, onwards to section 15. Crossing the West Coast main line now. Can't see anything though because of this high-sided bridge. They say there's a cafe here. Let's check it out. two golf courses. This is Grimsdyke Golf Course, and over the hedge on my left is Hartshorn Country Club. There we are, golfer's paradise. So now the loop follows Grimsdyke for a way. I'll let you read this for yourself, but we're going to follow an ancient earthworks from Harrow to Pinner. So currently in the grounds of Grimsdyke House, former home of W.S. Gilbert of Gilbert and Sullivan fame. Apparently it was in one of these now dilapidated ponds that he died, trying to save a young woman from drowning. House as it is today. Hotel. Sounds of people having fun over there. Absolutely beautiful building. We carry on wandering through this enchanted woodland with its spirits, little nooks and crannies and ponds. I'm not sure we're exactly on the loop here, but we're very close to it. Heading in the right direction, walking our way from that hotel, Grimsdyke Hotel. Apparently we're now at the highest point of the northern section of the loop. Not that you can see much other than these lovely woods. Anyway, worth marking the spot. So we're now walking through the grounds of Bentley Priory, which is famous as the headquarters of Fighter Command during the Second World War. I'm not sure if we're going to actually get to see the place, but we're close to it. Apparently it's a site of special scientific interest, and out of the woods for a while. And just through the fence there you can see Bentley Priory itself. That's the head of Fighter Command in World War II. Now it's private residences. I don't know if we'll get a better view of it than that. One day we'll go to the museum there, but we haven't got time today. Just coming into one of those impressive private roads that you find on these outer outskirts. Right, down this muddy track to onto Stanmore Common. So just walking past the Royal National Orthopaedic Hospital, Stanmore. I think that's something that also dates from the Second World War, but I'm not 100% certain of that fact. Here we are walking down this idyllic country lane, past some very nice horses. I think you can just about see in the distance the cars on the M1, which we're about to cross. So under the M1 And now it's half a mile down this busy road until we get back into some sort of peace again. See you there. Incidentally, back in Hertfordshire, they don't even have London bus stops here. So, off that busy road, and now walking just around Aldenham Reservoir, which hopefully will come into view soon. And here is Aldenham Reservoir, apparently dug by French prisoners of war, and the waters were used to feed the Grand Union Canal. Just been told by somebody we met that a dead body was found in this reservoir last week, so guess it's not drinking water. And luckily Aldenham Reservoir has got a car park with a refreshment kiosk, so we can have a bite to eat and a little bit of a rest before the final push to Borehamwood. Okay, walking away now from the reservoir on the final stretch to Borehamwood, refreshed by a cheese sandwich and a drink. And here's our last golf course of the day, Radlett Golf Course. And so we're going to go across this and then pretty much into Borehamwood and the station home. And back into the woods away from that golf course. So here we are at the end of section 15 of the loop in Borehamwood by the filling station. The loop carries on down there, although we may not go that way. This is the way to Borehamwood station, which is where we're going now. So what a fantastic walk that was. Bit long, quite hot, but glorious countryside. Hope you liked it as much as we did. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. For now, bye-bye.